And after the war, Gowon declared again, no victor, no vanquished, and promised to reconcile, rehabilitate, and reconstruct the Southeast, which he failed again to do. So all the available opportunities for him to make Nigeria one and consolidate that unity, he was not able to do. But let us make one point clear, that after a while, when he himself was thrown away by some of those his colleagues, that was when maybe he recognized that what happened in 1966 was a military coup and not any ethnic coup, because he himself was thrown away by the same military people. I wonder which terminology we use to describe the ones who threw him away. But one thing is clear. After that, it looks as if he went into theology, had a rebirth, and he came back and genuinely went through our Southeast apologizing and asking for forgiveness for his role in the Civil War. And we know that though the Southeast has been marginalized and ill-treated in that war, which was not caused by them, we know that Gowon has tried to make certain types of penance. We should forgive each other because hostilities need not last forever. So I can submit respectfully that ethnic chauvinism, the youthful exuberance of the military young chaps that took over government, who were actually very impressionable at that age, their inability to manage the crisis contributed in the disunity that resulted in the Civil War. We must learn to forget and to forgive so that we will move ahead as one united Nigeria. I remember what Ojukwu said when he came back from exile. He said, we had fought one civil war. We don't need to fight another one. That he is going to go to war to fight if Nigeria is ever threatened again. And I stand by that. Nigeria being the hope of the black man.
Right,
Nigeria being the hope of Africa. Nigeria being blessed. And in our enlightened self-interest, the capabilities and blessings of Nigeria will be better harnessed.
On this will determine whether the Igbos will still stand on what they stood. You know what I mean? You understand? The Biafra war, that huge treatment has been there. The federal government of Nigeria has not repented. You understand? They have not even stood for a day to say, we are sorry for what we have caused you. What they did to them, they knew nothing about it. But the Igbos, that is the Biafrans, they suffered it. Then they descend people who you've done all these evil. You say they does not have the right to speak out. Like as I said, I'm saying this again, is the stance of federal government of Nigeria on this particular case will determine what's happened. If the Igbos are still here or not. I always say this anytime I'm talking about Nnamdi Kanu versus federal government of Nigeria, talking about the agitations in the Southeast. See, I want to say this again. And I'll continue to say it without missing words in my mouth. Even if the federal government of Nigeria decides to release Nnamdi Kanu today, and they decide to release all prisoners of conscience, they all adopted one way or the other. And this issue of agitations in Nigeria, in the southeast Nigeria, is not attended to. This issue can never end. That is the truth. Because another generations will come up again. They will come and still carry this flag because these issues are not attended to. So the federal government needs to do something. Now people are asking questions. Are they releasing Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally? I don't know. We don't even know what they are up to right now. But whatever decision they are going to make concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case today is going to have a great implications in Nigeria's trajectory. That is the truth. Whatever be their decisions on this case, like as the world is watching globally, to see what Nigerian government will come out with. So guys, we are watching. We'll keep on updating you on the Kanu's case. He has arrived in court, and today there's a kind of limitation on what is happening right now, inside the hall, inside the court, I meant to say. But very soon we'll start pumping up those happenings right now in the Federal High Court. So guys, I will keep you posted once again. I'm dropping it here. Please kindly drop your comment, share this video, make it go viral, so that Biafrans go they understand, Nigerians go they know, say, hey, they talk say agreements be agreement too. You understand? I better share this video, like it, subscribe if this is your first time of coming across our channel. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye for now.
My network is bad. So bad. I don't know. What tell me actually I'm live. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. I think that's their new thing, yeah. I think that's their new, because there's no other option. Even they will remind you when it's about to be deleted, they will remind you. Yeah, they will ask you to download it.
How are you? What is that? Morning, brothers. How are we? Good to see you.